Hello and welcome to session 6 of our Coordinations and Reactions Club. This is our final session. We're going to put everything together into one superset. Okay, hopefully you enjoy this. We're going to have one warm-up, we're then going to follow that up with 2 balancing exercises, 2 reaction tests, 2 hand-eye coordination tests, and 1 big agility test at the end to finish us off. Start with, this is my warm-up. We're going to have cone touch. I've got 4 different coloured cones. All you need is 4 different household items that you will be able to touch. Just get your parents' permission first. All that you need to do is we need to see how many we can touch within 1 minute. Get yourself a timer, test yourself. What I want you to do is see if you can keep up with me. See if you can keep going every time I shout out a colour and you touch it and get back. If you've got a partner at home, you can get someone else to call them out and see how you do. See how many touches you can get, and if you want to, do it again and then see if you can improve on that score. Okay, let's see if you can keep up with me. I've got 1 minute on my clock. Go and get yourself sorted. When you're ready, come back and see if you can beat me. Okay, let's go. Alright, ready, set, go. Alright, so white cone, green cone, yellow, blue, white, keep going, green, white, white, keep going, blue, yellow, green, yellow, white, let's keep going, white, blue, green, white, green, blue, keep going, almost there, yellow, white, yellow, green, blue, oh, I'm getting tired now, yellow, white, blue, green, stop there, oh, well done. Oh, like I said, hopefully you've got things at home that are the same colours that I've got and you can try and take me on. If you don't have those colours, just get a partner and see how you get on. Count your scores for 1 minute. Okay, we're now going to move on to our balance exercises. Okay, we now have our 2 balance exercises that will help improve our coordination. Okay, all you need is a little bit of space around you. Okay, our first exercise today, we're going to stand nice and tall. Okay, keep that head up. We're going to raise our left foot slightly off the ground. Okay, just see if you can hold that position. Once you're holding that, so it's just your right foot holding, you're standing up on your right leg. Left leg's nice and straight. You're then going to try and raise your right hand up to the sky. When you've done this, what I want you to try and do is touch nice and slowly, keeping your back nice and straight, and your foot off the ground, unlike me, and place that arm just to the side and go back up again. Keep it nice and straight, and keep that leg hovering off the ground. And I want you to try and see if you can do this 10 times. So you nice and slowly, back up, that would be 1. 2, 3. So okay, if you get a little wobble in, that's quite natural. You have to try and do this nice and still. And nice and slowly down. 4 and 5. Now obviously to complete each one, I want you to stay nice and still. You cannot touch the floor. If you do one, put your feet down, have a little rest and do another one, that's absolutely fine. Once you've done 10, with your left foot and right hand, I then want you to change to your right foot and your left hand. Again, I want you to do 10 on this side as well. I'm just going to do a couple for an example. Again, I'm going to hover my right foot in the air, right just in front of me. I'm going to raise my left hand up, try and keep my body nice and straight, pull those tummy muscles in, and then I'm going to slowly bend down, touch the side of my foot, and back up again. Again, that's 1. If you need to put your foot down and rest, that's absolutely fine. You can try again. 2. Try and stay still. 3. 4. And 5. Now, I want you guys to see if you can do 10 of those on each side. If you can do 10 in a row without putting your foot down and keeping your body nice and still, I will be very, very impressed. Well done to those of you that can. Okay, to move on. Okay, we're now going to go on to our second balancing exercise. This one, what you need to do, you're going to stand again, nice and still, just a little bit of space around you. What we're going to do is we're going to bend at the hips, keeping our leg, one leg planted to the ground, the other leg is then going to go backwards, trying to point our toe, and I'm also going to bring my arms out to the side at the same time. Okay, which will look something like this. I'm going to go nice and slowly, using my leg back and arms out to the side at the same time, and then I'm going to pull it back. Okay, I'll do that again for you. All the way down, and back up. So my arms stay nice and straight, going out to parallel, as my leg goes out as well. I do it side on so you can see. So another one. Okay, going down to the side, and bringing my arms out, holding it for a second, and then pushing my leg up to come back to standing. Okay, now I want to see if you can do 10 of those on each side. I'm going to do a quick 5 again. Again, if you need to put your foot down in between, that's fine. Just try and do a complete, you've got to try and get the one complete session, still movement, completing it without putting your foot down in the movement, if that makes sense. So again, going down. 1, 2, 3, bit wobbly there. 4, and 1 more. Oh, wobbled at the end, I don't think that one counted. Let's do that again. And 5. Okay, now you do 10 on each leg. Okay, that would be a really good test. Alright, that's the balances out of the way. Let's have a look at some hand-eye coordination now, okay? See you in a second. Okay, we now have our 2 hand-eye coordination tests. All you need is a clear wall, a tennis ball or something similar, and a nice little marker for you. Okay, first of our 2 exercises, alright, we're going to incorporate our overarm throw, our movement in, watching the ball, 2-handed catch, followed by an underarm throw. Okay, so let me just show you what I would like to see. Alright, so you're going to keep your marker, so you keep returning back to this space. And so you're Usain Bolt, you're going to be throwing the ball into the ground. It's then going to come off the wall, and I want you to catch it. So you've got to be moving forward, watching that ball. So side on, okay, full shoulder turn, bring it into the ground, running forward, catch the ball. You're then going to finish it off with an underarm throw and a catch. That will be 1. Okay, I want you to then run back, going down under, 2. Alright, make sure you get all the way back, overarm into the ground, watching that ball all the way into your hands. Remember, with those 2-handed catches, we want to keep those hands together, creating that basket, and we can then grab that ball so it cannot slip through our fingers. Alright, what I want you to try and do is I want you to set yourself a target. Alright, can you put, once you have a practice, once you get used to it, if you want to test yourself, put yourself 1 minute on the clock and see how many you can do within that minute. Remember, to get 1 point, you need to go overarm throw, underarm throw, 2 catches. That makes 1 point. Overarm throw, underarm throw, and back. 2, 3, 4. Oh no. 4. 5. Okay, I want to stop there. I want to see how many you can do within 1 minute. Okay, see how you get on, do it a couple of times, see what your best score is. Once you've done that, you're happy with it, let's go on to test number 2. Alright, we've done this one before. What I want to see is you get a little bit closer to the ball now, okay? And we're only going to use one-handed catches. So okay, really, really tough. Remember when we're throwing against the ball, I want to see your hands out in front of you, and we're going to watch the ball into our hands. We're going to grab it, and we're going to underarm it back to the middle, so then hopefully we'll be able to catch it with our left hand. Always watching the ball. It's really, really key. Okay, so I'm going to go from my right hand to my left hand, nice in front of me, watching that ball all of the way. Okay, get yourself into a nice little rhythm of watching that ball all the way into your hands. Again, practice. Practice is so good with these exercises. But when you've done that, you feel confident, and you want to test yourself. See how many you can do in a minute. Okay, that added pressure, if you're trying to go faster, will probably make you make a mistake. But the key to doing this is to keep a nice rhythm in, not dropping that ball, and you will get much, much more. So again, just keep nice distance from the ball, not too far, nice easy throws, so you can make it as easy for yourself to catch as possible. The higher you throw at the ball, the more time you should be able to have to catch that ball. But the lower will be a little bit faster. Okay, bear that in mind. Put that minute on the clock, see how you do. Okay, we've moved on to our reaction test now. Our first of 2 reaction tests. First one is going to be drop ball. Mr. Bat is going to have 2 tennis balls, okay? And he is mainly my partner. At one point he's going to drop one of the balls. I have got to react, see if I can catch it before it bounces twice. So the ball is allowed to bounce once. Okay? My starting base was about 3 steps away from Mr. Bat. Okay? I'm going to see if I can react, catch that ball with one hand. Where it goes. There, catch. Okay. See if I can do this 3 times from the same spot. There, good. There, good. Okay, and then going to take another step back. Okay, you might want to put a marker down so you know where to return to. And then see if I can do that again. There, drop, catch. Back, thank you. Near this little slip. Good, one more time. Well done. If you pass that, so you've made that 3 times in a row, you're then going to see if you can go back a further step. From here, I'm now going to see if I can catch all 3 again. Much, much harder test now. You ready? Oh. Light and close. Move. Good. Oh. In that sprint position, can I get that last one? Oh, done. Okay. That's your round, okay? Let's see if you can get that round of 9. And then if you want to, you can maybe put a tape measure down and just see how far away from that person you can go to make those, to test those reactions and make that catch. Okay, welcome to our second reaction test. Okay, this one is you're reacting off the ball when it hits the wall. Okay, I'm not going to see when Mr. Bat is throwing the ball. Okay, so I'm facing the wall at all times. Mr. Bat can choose whichever side of the ball he wants to throw it against. I'm just reacting to where it's going to come. Okay, I'm going to start quite far back so I can watch it to begin with. Okay, when you're ready, Mr. Bat. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Good. Done. Nice. Good. Now, you could put 1 minute on the clock, see how many catches you can make within that minute. If you want to make it a little bit harder for yourself, take that step forward. Okay? It's going to be really tough if I'm this close. You ready, Mr. Bat? Oh! So that got it. 1. 2. Remember, you can go any side, Mr. Bat. Reacting really quickly to this is a really good drill. Test those reactions. 1 more. Can I get that? Yes. Oh, thank you. Good luck with that one, guys. It's a really good test. Okay, we're going to finish off our session, our super session, with the Illinois test. Okay. Hopefully you've done this one before. Now, like I said in my previous sessions, this doesn't have to be exactly the same as what I've got, okay? I just want you to set up your own course, okay? It's going to test your speed, your reaction, and your agility, all right? What I've done is I've got 4 cones on the outside of my space. I've then got 4 cones down the middle. Okay. Again, at home you can use any household items that you've got at home with your parents' permission. So you have water bottles would be great. What you need to do is pick your start cone. And you're going to I'm going to start down here today. So then going to run up around the first cone, coming back down into the middle, where we've then got to go in and out, all these cones, in and out, okay? Where we can then go around the end cone and finish down at the bottom, all right? I'm going to show you, see how I get on. Hopefully you'll probably do a better job at it than I will. All right, you start at your start point, you can set a start, and you can get a timer, set it off for yourself so you can record and get someone to do that for you, okay? So when somebody says go, you're going to be running up, past the first cone, around the first cone, back down to the bottom. And then you go in, out, dropping that shoulder, bending those knees, around the cone, to your finish line, stop there, and then you would finish, okay? Like I said, short burst, we're trying to use your agility of turning quickly, changing direction, being light on your feet, bending those knees to push off in another direction. Seeing how you can do that test as quickly as you can. I hope you can do this at home. Good luck. Hope you enjoyed it all. Thanks a lot.